the website becoming unavailable to view, a dropped internet connection, unusual media or content, or an excessive amount of spam. Hello Hack Pack, welcome back to the Marc Drouinaud Show, your home for hacking news and education. Today we're going to cover DDoS attacks. What are they? What are the types? How can we prevent this kind of cyber attack from happening to us? I'm going to cover it right now. Let's get right into it. This article is courtesy of BOTNET. So DDoS attack means distributed denial of service attack, and it is a cybercrime in which the attacker floods a server with internet traffic to prevent users from accessing connected online services and sites. How DDoS attacks work. A DDoS attack aims to overwhelm the devices, services, and network of its intended target with fake internet traffic, rendering them inaccessible to or useless for legitimate users. Now, there is DOS attack and there is DDoS attack. I'm going to cover the differences now. A distributed denial of service attack is a subcategory of a more general denial of service attack. In a DOS attack, the attacker uses a single internet connection to barrage a target with fake requests or to try and exploit a cyber security vulnerability. DDoS is larger in scale. It utilizes thousands, even millions of connected devices to fulfill its goal. The sheer volume of the devices used makes DDoS much harder to fight. Botnets. Botnets are the primary way distributed denial of service attacks are carried out. The attacker will hack into computers or other devices and install a malicious piece of code or malware called a bot. Together, the infected computers form a network called a botnet. The attacker then instructs the botnet to overwhelm the victim's servers and devices with more connection requests than they can handle. Here is how to identify and attack symptoms of DDoS. One of the biggest issues with identifying a DDoS attack is that the symptoms are not unusual. Many of the symptoms are similar to what technology users encounter every day, like slow speed or download performance speeds, the website becoming unavailable to view, a dropped internet connection, unusual media or content, or an excessive amount of spam. A DDoS attack may last anywhere from a few hours to a few months, and the degree of an attack can vary. Here are types of DDoS attacks. We have number one, volume-based or volumetric attacks. This type of attack aims to control all available bandwidth between the victim and the larger internet. Number two, we have protocol attacks. Protocol attacks consume all available capacity of web servers or other resources such as firewalls. 3. Application layer attacks. These attacks also aim to exhaust or overwhelm the target's resources but are difficult to flag as malicious. So that's it. Here are ways to mitigate DDoS attacks. Number one, we have black hole routing, which creates a black hole route and pushes traffic into that black hole. With this strategy, all traffic, both good and bad, is routed to a null route and essentially dropped from the network. Number two, we have firewalls. To lessen the impact of an application layer or layer 7 attack, you may want to opt in for a web application firewall, WAF, WAF. A WAF is an appliance that sits between the internet and a company's servers and acts as a reverse proxy. Last, we have traffic differentiation. If an organization believes it has been victimized by a DDoS, one of the first things, or if you have been victimized, one of the first things to do is to determine the quality or source of the abnormal traffic. Of course, an organization cannot shut off traffic altogether, as this would be throwing out the good with the bad. As a mitigation strategy, use an anycast network to scatter the attack traffic across a network of distributed servers. This is performed so that the traffic is absorbed by the network and becomes more manageable. So please let me know your thoughts. Is there anything that you think I left out about DDoS attacks? I want to know your opinion. Stay safe. Have a great rest of the day. See you in the next video, Hack Pack.